Goode.
Yes, sir, Mr. Calvin C Goode. Now, someone just mentioned to me that they've seen your name on the pillar over there. Is that correct?
I served on the Phoenix City Council from 1972 to 94, and the building right to the west of us is named after me.
Yes, sir. What is the building right to the west of us?
It's one of the city halls.
The City Hall. Tell me, what was it like for you to be on the city hall, city council? What was it like for you? Explain.
City council is one who sets policies for the operation of the city.
Yes.
Certainly, you're elected by the vote of the people. Certainly, it's a great opportunity to try to be sure that the city resources are available to all citizens of the city.
The city resources that would be available to all citizens of the city. What would you say in the situation like this that we're in and we're fighting for? What would you say for us today?
I would say that certainly as long as you're in a peaceful frame of mind, that certainly you're within your right to bring your concerns to the public. And certainly I feel that there's a lot of things that do need taken care of that's not being taken care of. You know, employment, homeless people, all of these kinds of things. Certainly we need to allocate more resources to meet their needs also.
Oh, and I agree with you, Councilman. Fully agree with you. We'll take any questions if you guys have any questions or comments. Yes.
Sir, how do you feel about the Occupy movement?
How do you feel about the Occupy?
From what I can read about it, it's certainly an appropriate movement.
All right.
Thank you very much. Does the Cyber 99 have any questions?
Cyber 99?
They're on the screen.
Cyber 99 talking to you on live stream here. Do you have any questions for Councilman here? Yes, this is the Calvin C Goode with us, ladies and gentlemen. Calvin C Goode. Sir, you got a virtual smile and handshake from, let's see, what is next? Speaker on live stream. What does he think about the power being turned off? The power to the facility was shut down by whoever they may be. I'm not quite sure what we're going to call that, but the higher ups, the man, turned off our power the other night. What would you have to say about that?
What reason did he give?
What reason did he give?
And how long was it off?
Correct. How long was it off? And does it even have any answer for that? Let's get on that.
It was off. It was turned off 5 minutes before the police arrived, and had a little action to kind of passively try and move things around and get us to move our tents. And
yes.
They brought people in and told them they had to cut the trees over our heads, so then they told us we had to move. And they brought people in to wash the chalk off so Sheriff Joe could walk by without seeing what we had written, thereby erasing our freedom of speech right off the sidewalk. It was pretty trippy. And then as soon as he left, the power went back on, but only in one area.
Right.
It's been on since then in that one area, I think.
I have not seen it on TV or
No, sir. Okay.
I do believe that folks ought to have the opportunity to raise issues and concerns. It's certainly a part of our democratic system.
It is certainly a part of our democratic system. Another live streamer here, sir. What do you think about the no sleep law? You're not allowed to sleep here.
The public camping law.
Next to even Calvin C Goode building.
I don't know what the city ordinance is in regards to sleeping here.
Yes. City ordinance. Let's get on that. Anyone got the city ordinance?
I don't have it on here. Do you have the camping law
Okay.
on them?
But according to it,
It's a three-ring binder of the information.
is caught sleeping out here,
Someone grab that?
will be ticketed.
We're getting the ordinance right now.
Yeah, I think you ought to abide by the city ordinance.
We must abide by it. But we will not budge, will we, folks? We're going to go 24/7, are we not?
That's right.
Because something's got to give here. What would be one of your guys' focus on why you're here? Give me one example. Anyone. Give an example why you're here.
I'm very concerned about the mass incarceration that's going on in our country right now, and I wanted to ask if you could speak about that. We've had a doubling of incarceration rate in the 90s to the thousands. It doesn't seem to me like people have gotten doubly bad in that time. So I'm curious what you have to say about that.
Well, certainly lived in Arizona since 1927. Came to Arizona when I was 10 months old. And I've lived in Gila Bend, Nebraska, Buckeye, and Brown. And as an American citizen, I believe that all people, citizens, ought to have all of the rights and privileges that any other people should have in this country.
Including the
And
right to vote?
I have been denied as an African American some of those, and I fought against them all the time I was on the city council. I urge citizens all over this city ought to have an opportunity to participate in the city resources.
Absolutely.
What are some of the issues you see facing Phoenix today compared to whenever you were a councilman in the 70s?
Well, there are some of the same things. I think it's even getting a little worse now than it was back then. Certainly the immigration effort has created a lot of concern. And I have a lot of concerns about that in terms of God created this earth, God created this city,
Yes.
and we ought to be entitled to all of the benefits.
Yes. Here, here. God created this earth, this city, and we are all entitled to it. That's very good words. Another question here, sir. What can you tell us about Cesar Chavez?
Well, certainly I knew that.
Yes.
And this is Cesar Chavez Park.
This is.
Right next to the Calvin C Goode building.
Yeah.
Both represent,
This is amazing. Oh my goodness. I can't believe this.
both represent an effort to make things better for citizens of Phoenix.
Yes, sir. Would you like some more?
We appreciate you coming down here today, sir.
We really do appreciate you coming down here.
You know that if you look at the statistics lately right now, about 49% of the homes in Phoenix are underwater in terms of their valuation. And also when you look at the jobless rate, that in the city of Phoenix, for at least over the last year, the city of Phoenix jobless rate has either been at or above the national average. Do you have any comments about that?
I served 13 years on the homeless shelter. Past, you know it. The center started that operation in order to care for some of the homeless for the city of Phoenix. Unemployment, I think, is intolerable. And certainly the Republican Party is not helping us be able to do more in the area of providing jobs for all people.
Yes.
You know, a lot of people are here because of reasons like that and even more. And that's where I think a lot of the anger, if you will, is coming from. What do you have to say to the folks that are here and other people that are not here that are feeling this right now?
I think if you remember the civil rights of the 60s,
Oh, yes.
we as African Americans had to fight for our rights, and I certainly think that you ought to be able to continue to fight for your rights too. As human beings, God's creation. So I'm for anything that we can do to make
Couldn't hear
this
that.
nation is visible, freedom for all people.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard of the American Equality Bill? Are you behind the idea that all Americans of all races, all genders, all ethnicity, all orientation, all religions should have the same equal rights?
I've not heard of that, but I am of the opinion that the Constitution says that we're entitled.
Thank you.
Does the councilman have an opinion about the recent investigation into plainclothes police officers inciting riots in New York?
Well, I don't believe that. I don't know the situation in New York.
Right.
But certainly they ought to be listening to the citizens of New York in terms of how they respond to it.
All right, United Occupied asked that question, sir. Why is Phil Gordon giving us a hard time? And will that change after the mayoral election coming up? Will that change?
Well, you see who I'm supporting.
Yeah, standing for mayor of Phoenix.
So I'm saying that things could be much worse. Certainly at the state level, it has become worse.
All right. Yes, sir, at the state level, of course. Let's see. It's Democratic parties who are denying opportunities. Yes, I would agree. It's the Democratic and Republican parties who are denying us all opportunities. Does the councilman have an opinion about we got that one down. What does he think about the fact that the city of Phoenix keeps most of the parking meter covered, forcing people to pay for public parking?
And causing problems with access for disabled people.
Access for disabled people? Absolutely.
It makes it a lot harder to get here.
I was of the opinion that we did have meters for that disabled people could utilize.
They've covered them all up around the whole block.
Oh yeah.
So we had to park way down the block.
Lockdown.
Yeah.
I'm parked right down the street here.
On Jefferson, actually that's right, there are 5 open on Jefferson. That's how I got here.
Okay. So let's see, that's it for now, ladies and gentlemen.
You said you were involved in the civil rights movement in the 60s. Do you see any similarities between our movement as well as the one back for as well as the civil rights movement?
Well, I see some of the things you're doing, certainly. But we marched and sit-ins and all those kind of things in order to obtain, as an American citizen, I said, we should be entitled to all of the rights and privileges. I don't want anybody to take away from me any of my rights.
Exactly.
Born citizen in the United States of America.
Tell me, Councilman, in the 60s, where were you and where were you protesting?
I participated in the march.
Yes.
I was just a teenager back then.
Yes.
84 years old now. So
Yes.
things are somewhat different than they were back there. Still, some of the same things are cropping up again. And people want to deprive other citizens of their rights.
That's right.
Yes.
Some
I
people are
agree.
trying to deprive other citizens of their rights, and same kind of thing happened in the 60s.
Anybody else got any questions?
All right, Mr. Councilman, everyone would like to thank you. AZ Freedom, thank you, United Occupied. And one more question here.
Those are some of our vets there online that are unable to be here for health reasons, and they're thanking you for being here.
Yes.
Some of our veterans.
Yes, thank you very much.
And we need to do more for our veterans.
Yes, all right.
And I'm certainly hoping that the war in Iraq and then Afghanistan will cease, so we can use some of those funds to help people in this nation.
Yeah.
Thank you,
All
sir.
right, yeah. Councilman